Hey guys, Dijon here from Trend Watchers, and today I have another fantastic video prepared for you guys titled Attracting High Quality Subscribers to Your YouTube Channel. And really what we're going to cover in this video is what success comes down to on YouTube, why your channel niche is crucial for attracting high quality subscribers, and what makes a personality great. And then I'm going to show you guys the formula for making your personality and your channels really stand out to really attract these high quality subscribers. So yeah, that's really what we're going to be covering in this video. And I'm going to show you guys a really cool kind of like a cheat sheet. I'm going to show you guys this in this video. So just make sure you're in a quiet place, or at least somewhere where you're able to focus and you have something to take notes off of, because we're going to go through a lot of great stuff in this video. But yeah, just kind of recap on a few things. As you remember in our welcome video, I just mentioned that success on YouTube, it comes down to two main things. And a lot of people, they keep focusing on like 100 different variables, and that's the reason why people are kind of like stuck to where they're at, like on YouTube. They're having a hard time growing both their views and subscribers because they keep focusing on like a million different variables, like how many likes do I have here, how many how's my thumbnail look, this that, and sure, all this stuff, they are, I guess, somewhat important as far as like getting a viral video, but really, we've really broken down YouTube, being success on YouTube, into two things. And the first thing was trends, obviously. The reason why trends, because you're able to get traffic from trends really easily, so traffic is not an issue. And the second thing is our personality and our connection with our viewers. Now, you guys remember in the welcome, I believe it was the welcome video, I said I'll come back to this point right here, and we're gonna like go on it, I guess, like debunk it even further. And that's exactly what we're gonna do in this video. So you're probably wondering, how do I improve my personality or my connection with my viewers? How do I do that? And the first thing you want to do is you just want to make sure you've gone through, you're picking your niche video. I think that was video 3, I believe. Yeah, video 3 within this course. And you just want to make sure you went through the exercise we had in that video where you picked your main niche, then your main sub niche from whichever 3 of the categories you picked, and then you kind of have like more sub niches that you can kind of hop onto, as long as you tie back to this main thing right here. If you haven't done that, please go back and watch video 3. I believe it's the one where we're really defining our YouTube channel niche, and make sure you really go do that, because this, like I was saying, like this is the foundation, and really without this right here, it's going to be really hard to be successful on Trend Watchers. So make sure you already have this done. If you did do it, just make sure this is in front of you, so that you're able to just kind of refer to it as we go through this video and also the future videos ahead. But really, you want to make sure you're kind of going off of this healthy channel structure template, and you're not going off of like this right here. We already went why this isn't effective, because you're going to get one person coming in here, and they'll come back next week when they watch your videos, and it's something completely different to where you completely turn off your viewer and to where they don't want to come back to your channel. It's just confusion for everyone. You just don't want to stick to this. You want to stick to this structure right here. But when it comes to like building that personality, or I guess a connection with your viewers, the first thing is you really got to define, I guess, like what your channel really is. So that's where this part comes into. And I guess like the attributions of a really good niche. Obviously you need to have a deep passion for it. You also want to have like a deep knowledge of the industry and what people like and dislike, like absolutely everything. And you also want to make sure there's at least 1 million plus people within that niche on YouTube. Best way to figure that out is just like, let's say you're doing, I don't know, real estate, right? You're not sure real estate's a good niche on YouTube. What you'll do is you look up real estate channels, and you try to look for, I guess, like the biggest channel within your niche, and if they have more than 1 million subscribers, at least like more than 1 million subscribers, or half a million's okay, but I like 1 million, because like the more people there is, the easier it is to the more options you have, obviously. But if they have more than 1 million people like subscribe to their channel, that's how you know that's it's a pretty big niche, and it's a pretty decent market to at least put some effort into going after right there. So yeah, that's really the attributes of a good niche. So that knocks out the niche side of things. Now let's go back to like the personality of things, like what makes a personality great. Now, first of all, I really don't like this question, because I believe like we're all pretty unique, and I'm really not a fan of telling people like, hey, you need to be you need to do this on camera. You need to do A, B, C, and D to really cater to your viewers. I'm not really a fan of like optimizing my personality just to meet just to meet the satisfaction of my viewers. You're gonna get depressed doing that right there. So let's change this question around. Instead of saying what makes a personality great, let's say what makes a personality stand out on YouTube. And that's pretty much that's a really tricky question when you ask yourself that. But I actually have a cool answer to this question right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this little cheat sheet I made to answer this right here. So as we can see, I have my YouTube channel personality chart, and as you can see here, we have two columns going down, 2 going across. And I'm just going to start with the boxes here to kind of define these, and then we're going to go in more of these inner boxes right here. So first we have a basic personality. Basic personality, I mean, the name basically says it, it's basic. There's nothing really special about it. I don't think there's anything much you can add on to that there. Unique personality, having a unique personality, it's just something, it's just like, I don't want to say not normal. I guess you're just able to stand out from everyone else to where you're like, oh, he does that interesting. He sits in that chair and just interesting, or you may say his words in an interesting way. Those there are kind of like the attributes of a unique personality. It's like something that makes you stand out from the rest of your competition. So these are your two main personality types on YouTube. And now let's go to the 2 channel types. So first you got your industry norms. Industry norms, they're really kind of like what's normal for whatever industry or niche you're in. So let's say if I'm doing I don't know, gaming, right? An industry norm will be streaming and kind of like your let's play. Just in general, that'll be your industry norm, because a lot of people do it, and because a lot of people do it, it's gonna be normal. That's what we call an industry norm. And then our last box right here, it's your radical industry ideas. Radical industry ideas, these are like ideas, I guess like within your industry that are like completely out the norm. I guess that are completely not normal. And this is really where your innovation comes in right here. Like innovation comes through these radical industry ideas. And at first, very few people are gonna really like the idea or concept, but like as time goes by, as more people hop into it, everyone's eventually gonna like it, and then before you know it, that radical industry idea is gonna be an industry norm. So yeah, that's really what the industry ideas and also your personality, those are really what those mean there. Now let's go into these inner boxes right here. So if we cross basic personality with your industry norms, I guess a good example of this right here would be like your business to business videos. They're really information based. So usually when you're presenting information, for example, this video right here, my course, since I'm presenting a lot of information, people generally don't care about your personality. They just want the information. So you don't really need a good personality to hold people's attention. So normally with your B2B videos, maybe a review video or a tutorial video, this will fall under your basic personality. And since it's a tutorial video or like information everyone wants, we are going to consider that an industry norm, because a lot of people want that, some sort of that, I guess, information that you're kind of giving up. So yeah, you've got the basic personality, industry norms, and yeah, that's that first box right there. Our next one is our unique personality and industry norms, and this is where like a majority of your I guess like a majority of your YouTube channels are at, both small, medium, and large. They tend to fall into your unique personality and your industry norms. So obviously, I guess like everyone, like your vloggers, makeup channels, gamers, I guess whatever you like to define your YouTube channel, everyone has a unique personality. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that there. And because everyone has I guess like a unique personality, you're able to make yourself different on the channel level. But when you come here to the industry norms, they're all posting the same things. Like your vloggers are posting, me vlogging in New York, or me vlogging in like some major city, along with the other thousands of vloggers that are doing the same thing as well. And because they're all doing the same thing, it's gonna fall under the industry norm because it's normal. Everyone's doing it. So therefore we're gonna call it an industry norm. So even though they're unique on the personality, they're kind of posting the same content, So that's why these people here, they're gonna, a lot of people, they're gonna end up in this box right here. They try to be different, but you know, they kind of do the same thing as far as like video ideas. So next we got our radical industry ideas, and then our basic personality box. And this one here, there's not too many people in here, and you want to know why? Because really, I guess like the second like a radical industry idea comes, your people with the basic I guess like your basic personality, they really people with your basic personality, they really don't come up with, I guess like, original ideas. I'm not sure if I said that right. They usually copy of like of I guess like what's working, you know, and really, because they're copying it, they're really not putting their unique personality into it. They're copying, I guess, someone else's video idea. So therefore, that's going to fall under your basic personality. And since they copy someone else's idea that isn't popular at the time, that's going to fall under a radical industry idea. And it's because of these people right here within this box here. So many people are going to try to flood into this box that eventually you're going to push yourself into the industry norm box. So that's really the reason why this box here, you know, there's quite a few people in here, but as more people come into this box, it just like releases like excess amount of channels over into this box right here. It's really interesting. And then last but not least, these are like, it's your radical industry ideas with your unique personality box. And one of my, I guess the best examples to show of this is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, he has a unique personality, as all channels do. You know, he got that right off the bat. But he also does radical industry ideas. This guy does. He just does videos that like no one else can do. I mean, like, when you look at everyone else within this industry, everyone else, they're kind of doing more of your industry norms, maybe a little bit of radical, I guess, like, ideas. But Mr. Beast, he really took the video ideas to I guess like to outrageous levels. This kind of show you like how radical his ideas are. Like, look at this. I opened a free car dealership. Now name someone else within his niche that is doing this right here. I mean, no one. And because no one is doing that, it is now a radical industry idea. And you know, because of the radical industry idea, you know, a lot of people are going to be interested about it. And because they're interested about this here, his unique personalities, it's really going to cause them to like watch the video all the way through. And not only that, but like the video, subscribe, and watch the rest of his videos right there. So yeah, that's those are really the 4 different YouTube channel personality boxes explained. And every single channel on YouTube, you're going to fall within one of these 4 boxes. But like I said, the majority, they're going to fall within this box right here. But this is really the formula, you know, like everyone is really playing off of. And more than likely, you're probably playing off of this formula as well, where you kind of have like your unique personality or your editing style. Your editing style or your unique personality. You got this right here. And then plus your industry norms. And that kind of like shows you off your channel uniqueness. But most people think this equation is right, but it is actually wrong. And I'm going to explain why in just a second. So let's go back to our little chart right here. I'm going to show you why this is wrong. Why having your unique, why being in this box right here, the industry norms and unique personality box, why that's like a bad box to be in. Not a bad box. I'm going to show you why you just don't want to be in there. And this is why. So as you can see here, I actually got like kind of like my 4 boxes right here, and then I kind of have like the flaws with like I guess like a kind of representation of like how many channels are in within these boxes, and the issue of every single box. So our first one, you know, we're gonna go with the industry norms and the basic personality. And oh yeah, and one more thing to clarify, these, I guess like the channels here, I just kind of have them a bit reduced. I guess kind of reduce the scale so that it's just a bit easier to comprehend how many channels are within these boxes right here. But like, let's say your industry norms and basic personality, right? These are your business to business videos, your tutorial videos, all that stuff there. And there's about, let's say like I guess like on a small scale, there's about 1,000 channels in within that box, right? And there's really not wrong with this box right here, and you actually make a lot of money off of this box right here. I think it's probably one of the most profitable boxes. But the issue with this box is that you have low search volume. Not too many people, they're looking up business to business videos or tutorial videos. I mean, people are, but there isn't like we're not talking about like 10 million people looking up how to ride a bike like every single month. That's really what I mean right there. So there's really nothing wrong with this box here. The issue is just that you have like the low search volume. So so yeah, let's go over to the second box right here. Unique personality and industry norms. This is where a majority of people are at. As you can see here, I have like for kind of like just to kind of give you an idea of like how many people are in here. I just put down like 10,000 channels here. And the issue with this box is that there is extremely high competition because everyone is doing the same thing. You remember how I said there's, you know, people in this box here, they kind of have the industry norms. If they're all doing industry norm stuff, they're all going to be competing against each other, and when you compete against each other, it's just gonna get really hard to really make yourself stand out, even though you have a unique personality. So let's go over here to our radical industry ideas in that basic personality box. This box here, it has around 100 channels, and if it tries to go over this number, it quickly, it quickly dumps those people from this box all the way over here. That's why this box is so big, because people try to join this box, but they just keep end up getting over here. And really, the issue with this box is that, like this box here, this radical idea is going to turn into a industry norm to where everyone's doing it. So you end up pushing yourself into this box right here to where you're now competing with everyone else. And now that there's high competition, it's going to be extremely hard for your channel to really stand out. And then last but not least, we have your radical industry ideas and your unique personality. And like I said, a good example of this is Mr. Beast. And there's about probably like, I guess like on a scale for this chart right here, I put 10 channels. And the issue with this is that there is an extremely high barrier to entry. And really what I mean by that is like, let's go back to this example right here. I opened a free car dealership. No one's going to be searching up, I looked up a free car dealership, and let's say you're a fresh channel, right? Like a fresh channel of like 10 subscribers, and you post a video like this. Even though it's great, no one's going to find you because no one's really looking up a free car dealership. If you know what I'm saying. And I guess even if you did, it's gonna be really hard to really build that traction to really get that video I guess like in front of a lot of people, unless it's really, really good. But really, the reason why this box is so hard to get into is because you really need a large fan base that already likes you, so that when you push out this new idea, they're really gonna like push it out for you, and really, if enough people watch it, you're gonna turn that radical idea and kind of like an industry norm. May not be overnight. It might take a few weeks to a month. But really, that's what Mr. Beast did. Mr. Beast, he has, I don't know, I think he has like over 20 million subscribers. And when he posted this video right here, I mean, look, 45 million views. And now, when you look at other YouTubers, they're kind of doing the, not the same exact thing, but they're doing like, I opened up a free this, opened up a free that, and they're using the word free and like, I guess like giving away stuff. I guess more and more, just because Mr. Beast did this right here. So as you can see, Mr. Beast, he kicked that off, and then other big channels within his niche, and even some small channels, they tried copying that idea to get views. Cause I mean, look at this, 45 million views. That's a lot. So other people, they're like, wow, if he was able to be successful with that, I can do the same thing as well. So now everyone's gonna try to start doing it, and then they're gonna be in this box here, and then as more and more people get into it, they're gonna be pushed over into this box here. So that's really how it works there. So your issue is you're probably in this box right here, and now your channel is unique on a personality level, but like you're stuck posting industry norms, and you can't get yourself seen because there's high competition. So you're probably thinking, is there another way around this? I guess like, how do I get my channel seen then if I can't get seen, if I'm competing with everyone else within my industry by posting industry norm videos? And really what you want to do is you want to take this equation right here, your unique personality plus industry norms equals channel uniqueness, and you want to change a few things and also add a few things as well, and these are the changes you want to do. So what you want to do is you want to keep your unique personality, but now you want to add radical industry ideas. And then what you want to do is you want to combine it with current trends, And by doing that, your channel is going to be extremely unique. And not only that, but it's also going to get traffic. And now you're probably confused about this, I guess like this modified equation, and I'm going to explain, why this works. So really, by making your channel unique, you're going to be like on this bottom row, obviously. And if you focus on like radical industry ideas, you're going to be in this box right here with like 10 channels with like the elites, right? But the issue is, there's a high barrier to entry. You need a lot of viewers and subscribers to really kick off kind of like the idea, I guess like the cool idea you have to really transform your industry. And really, the best way to cancel out this issue right here is to substitute it with some sort of trend. Kind of like mix your radical industry idea with some sort of trend, because the trends bring in traffic, and you can use that traffic to push your idea. And by combining those two along with your channel uniqueness, you're really going to make your channel stand out. And if this is done right, you can really make yourself blow up, like really by using this formula. And really, to put it into a graph side of things right here, like as we can see here, this is kind of on the traffic level right here. We are going to use trends to kind of provide this traffic. And in this traffic, on the YouTube search page, they're going to go over to they're going to type in, I guess like some sort of trend, right? Whatever's trending, whatever trend you use to mix with your radical industry idea, and they're going to search it up. And then now they're up on the YouTube video search page, where it shows like video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And now your radical industry idea along with the trend, it's going to rank up high, because one, you're using the trend, and two, because you're using like a radical industry idea, everyone else around you, they're going to be having like an industry norm idea, and your radical industry idea is really going to make your video stand out on the video level, right? To where they're going to be like, that's interesting, let me click on this video. So now that they've clicked on your video, they're now going to watch the video, and now this is where you're able to show off yourself with your unique personality. And if they're really clicking with you, with your personality, your editing style, if they really like your channel, that's how you're going to get that new subscriber, just by running this formula right here. And just make sure you take a like a screenshot of this, write this down somewhere, because this is like really great information, and it kind of shows you how you can kind of push out new things and mix up trends to really make yourself really stand out on YouTube. And really, like with the old formula, this is really what happened. I guess like shoot, I don't know why I put a YouTube recommend. I meant to put YouTube search right there. But if you're using the old formula, people are gonna look up on YouTube search. Let's say like your I guess like, let's say my Monday morning makeup routine, right? It's just something like that, right? They're gonna look it up, and then when they come over to the I guess like the search results on YouTube search, there's gonna be options 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your video is gonna be up there. Let's say maybe like 3 or 4 position right there. And because your video, I guess like it's like an industry norm. There's nothing really unique about it. It's like it's almost the same thing as everyone else that's on the front page. I guess like for that search results, it's gonna be a lot harder for people to really, not a lot harder. I guess like your video just isn't interesting enough to really make a lot of people, I guess, click on it to where you start getting to get a lot of traffic. It's possible, but it's going to be a lot harder because you're going to be competing with everyone else, and more than likely that person, they're just going to go and click on the video with the most views, which is probably the top person within your niche right here. So already, I mean, like, your traffic flow is cut off like right here between this relationship right here, and if you're not getting any traffic here, there's no way people are going to see your unique personality, because no one's going to see you if you're not getting traffic to your video to where they can actually watch you and kind of make that connection with you. It's never going to happen if you're not getting the traffic from over here. But the trends and the radical industry ideas, it helps bridge that gap to where we're able to make this a sequence flow in a very smooth manner right there. So yeah, and really by doing that, a lot of people, a lot of small channels, they have great content. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching some small channels content, and it's really good, but really by you sticking with like industry like not industry knowledge, but like if you can mix it up with like radical industry ideas and your current trends, you want to use these right here to really to really put yourself out there, so that you have a chance to really sell yourself to the market and really really show the market what you really have to offer, because a lot of you guys really have great content, and this is the best way to have it seen. This is where a lot of small channels go wrong, and really by doing this will truly give you a chance to present yourself to potentially new subscribers by running this formula right here. And you just want to make sure you just have it written down somewhere so that you can always refer to it whenever you're doing your video planning from all the trends we provide in Trend Watchers. And really, that's really it for this video. Hopefully you guys were able to understand that. Really, I really tried to explain everything in a slow manner so that you guys were really able to get the concept, because this stuff here, no one else is teaching it. So this is obviously the first time you guys have seen information like this here for YouTube. So I just took the time to really take the time to really break things down. So let me know if you guys have any questions about this module, and if it was confusing at all, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to refilm it just for you. But yeah, please go check out the next video. I'm going to show you guys how to profit off trends early and eliminate competition. This is a really great video, and you guys should go check it out right now. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.